So season 4 of The Witcher has arrived. As a huge fan of season 1, Henry Cavill playing the character, not as much of a fan as especially season 3, I was curious to see what they would do with season 4. And now Liam Hemsworth is Geralt. Henry Cavill is no more. Just to get this out of the way, yeah, it was frustrating. I'm a huge fan of Henry as the character. He is still the superior version, but the problems with season 4 don't lie as much on Liam Hemsworth's interpretation. I think he does a solid enough job. Everyone's going to have their favorite, you know who mine is, but he is not the big issue here. It's more so how these storylines are handled. Our big three split up this time around. Geralt going one way, Yennefer going another, kind of gathering the troops, if you will, and then Ciri, well, she's got some crazy things going on with the rats. Almost an unrecognizable character throughout, and her storyline was a little rocky, but it did have somewhat of an emotional payoff. Now, Yennefer is a character that I was excited about after episode 1. I did actually like the little montage they gave with those two, but ultimately, that's another storyline that fell short for me. And then Geralt, who probably gets the most interesting journey here, it just kind of feels dull with the way that they're handling him, or he and his crew that he's got next to him. And there were some fun moments and some nice scenes and sequences. I still think the action, the choreography, Liam being less of a big sculpted presence, still properly jacked, but he's able to use his agility during some of these action sequences, and I love that. The creature design, all the things that have worked in every season still work, but the writing really, I mean, and it also strays so far away from that source material, and some things that fans are going to be looking forward to, integral moments are handled differently, and then you've got shock factor for the sake of shock factor. And I love that in a show like Game of Thrones, but that word dull just kept coming up in my mind. Like, I think they could move this along a bit better. The pacing struggles at times, these journeys, you know, you have that in these fantasy shows and movies. Lord of the Rings is the first one, and Geralt kind of has his own little fellowship there, but ultimately, a lot of it falls short, and you do get some fun moments in the end, and then some things setting up for season 5, which was filmed back-to-back with this one, but was it worth my time? I've just been so up and down on The Witcher since season 1, and season 4 is yet another example of one that just kind of falls short for me. Not awful, but
lame!